Okay.
Yes.
Gotta be more careful.
Alright, right. Now. Pull that up, right.
Roll up 10.
Woo! Just in time. Just in time. Okay, now. Now, next step is warding seal. Cast that there. Slicken. We're gonna cast right there. Hurry it up, please. Yes! Okay, now. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Barely injured. Okay. Your tactics and strategies are for the weaks. What's up, Magic Star? Such focus. Okay. I wish I could see it from that distance, but I can't.
That wound.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Please do not do stupid
Roll up
pathing.
10.
Forward!
That wound looks fatal.
Alright. Here we go. I know. We do need, like, a cloud kill of some kind. Why can't you see it? Why can't you see it?
How may I help?
Whoops. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Rally. Let's.
Okay. So far... barely injured.
Need some reminder. Roll up 10.
Alright, next set of worms, up! Oh no, I said next set of worms. I did say up.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, crap. I didn't know that's what the beetle shell did! Oh no! This could be disastrous, guys. I think my cunning plan may have come to an end. I don't think I realized that's what the things did.
Hi?
Not like this.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm here.
Okay. Almost. Almost. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize. I wasn't paying close attention. All right.
Following your lead. Stand
Worms up!
still.
You're not getting through me.
No, 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 no. Not you, not you, not
Thing
you,
isn't
not you.
doing the job.
You're the one I want. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's see.
It's not working. I'm starting to slow the pack.
Okay. I like that.
Can we sit for a spell and relax?
Okay, good. So far, so good. I have a can of unlimited worms. Yes, I do. Yes, I do have a can of unlimited worms.
It's not working. Gotta be more careful.
Okay, the only problem with this... Barely injured. Well, we took out the ads. We'll always have that. Alright.
How may I help? That's not very helpful.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. Okay, wait a second, wait a second. Worms up! Actually, wait.
Stand still. Ansaru.
Alright. Keep it up, keep it up. Have I tried standing on a mountain and crouching? Why are you giving me so bad and so scared, Xanos? What's up with the spam? Come on, bro.
Gotta be more careful.
Okay, let's see.
What?
I guess I can't cast that, can I? Oh, I can't
What?
bring that guy.
Consumed by the flame.
Animat!
Don't even. Blowing it down.
Right. Worms up!
Yes. Stand
Yes!
still.
Yes! Oh my gosh, it's a romantics raid. This must be very frustrating. Some person across the way is playing with the dragon and they're really frustrated. What's up, Red Scapula? Hey, J-Rab. What's up, Romantics? Hey, Desutech. What's up, Unhurious? What's going on, Burt's Bees? Hello, Papa Man Beer. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Hey, Wes. What's up? We're the Romantics. God, I'm going to name you guys are going to be named like my MVPs, man. What's up, Pan Michael K? If you guys are not already doing so, can I get an exclamation point so we are the Romantics, please? Oh, I understand, Unhurious. You guys walked in the middle of a fight. I am fighting this dragon, and I'm trying to use some dragon tactics. No, this is not a seal. Love Shack, he hasn't even hit the shield yet. I'm just casting worms, and I've got him in a choke point. This is awesome. This is tactics. Thank you guys so much, Romantic Raiders. So can I get an exclamation point so we are... Thank you very much, Demiser. What were you playing, Wes? We Are the Romantics is a great channel, guys, and Wes is a really great dude, so...
Ansaru.
Alright. Let me not screw this up.
Curses! Wiser than a horse back.
Not even slowing it down.
How may I help?
Blinder than a Horpox bat.
Alright, let's see.
Need something? It's not working!
Did you not manage to cast the... Oh god. Oh god, I think I may have broken containment right there. No! Ah!
It's not working!
Alright.
Shall avenge! It's not working!
Pour it on. Yes! Yes! Boom! Yes! That was awesome. That is not cheese. That's tactics.
I don't suppose we could rest a spell.
Ladies and gentlemen, tactics. Tactics. Oh. Thank you again so much, Raiders. That was so satisfying. So satisfying. Worms, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. Worms, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. Loved it. He didn't even hit the seal until the very end. So awesome. On the ground where the dragon had curled around it. Hey, Thoric, how did that fight go for you? I have a feeling Thoric is sitting there going, you son of a... I assume you used choke points too, didn't you? I mean, the reason I did this, honestly, was, like, all joking aside, is because the way the cave is designed, it has this winding path. I'm not going to fight him in the middle of arena with a bunch of his ads around me. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to run him back into the passageway. On the ground where the dragon had curled around it, you find a stone that glows a brilliant orange. It is cool to the touch when you reach to retrieve it. Durrance catches a glimpse of it, and his eyes bulge out of their sockets. He scowls, his mouth puckered as though having tasted poison. He spits on the stony ground. Boy, that must have been nasty, Thorg. A whore's cruel jest. The bitch has always known where to sink her claws to get a rise out of me. What do you mean? This stone you carry. This is part of the bomb that destroyed Aothas. The Godhammer. What's it doing here? One wonders. The bomb... So this thing is part of the Godhammer. Wow. The bomb blew big, but it would not have sent fragments this far from the Citadel. The Drake must have carried it quite a distance. Or Magrin merely put it here herself. You seem angry. For the first time, Durrance seems to become aware of his demeanor, and as quickly as it had flared, it seems to recede, until you start to question whether he'd been angry at all. Hmm? Oh, no, it is not anger, you see. I am merely the victim of a divine practical joke. I like that. Cheese. It's not cheese, it's tactics. That will remain between she and I, Watcher, for only I am able to appreciate it. Tell me about the Godhammer. Ask me on the road, Watcher. I'm in no mood for it, but the whore's bitter perfume still clogging my senses. Is it worth anything? Ha! Ask Aothas. If you mean in terms of copper, there was a time when it might have been. But the market soon became flooded with pieces of the Godhammer, most of them no more than the trivial enchantments of swindlers dabbling in wizardry. Counterfeit. As there's never been a reliable way to judge a fragment's authenticity, and the would-be judges are often watchers, questionable as the artifacts themselves, their value is plummeted considerably. Ask any shopkeep if he's interested, and he'll try to send you his fragments instead. Let's try to bring an act to Ferga. You catch Durrance scowling once more out of the corner of her eye, but he says nothing else. That was awesome. I loved that fight. I adored that fight. Adored it. Adored it! Taxes collected. Lost 94 copper to bandits, earned 354 copper. Major adventure. Oh, right. Go assign. Go do your work. That thing, I'm telling you, the worms saved me. The worms totally saved me in that fight. And by the way, if Wes is still in chat, Wes, man, you've got to try this game. If you haven't already, I feel like this game would be right up your alley. You're setting a production company email, don't know who to address it to. Should I say to whom it may concern? Yes. Yes, if you don't know, you normally should say something like to whom it may concern. That's the way to do it, yep. Oh, I love that fight.
I shall.
That was such a fun fight. Loved it. Look at how badass he looks. Especially now that he's dead because I killed him. What's up? The problem, I actually was running back here initially because I wanted to take his ads. And then I figured that, you know, like I could deal with him separately. I didn't know he was going to come running with his body. It also doesn't make sense to me why his, like, why he can't just fly over the path. Oh, hi, High Priest.
What? Stand still.
There we go. Yeah, you started with Yo Dog. But yeah, if Wes Hornet hasn't already tried this, I would highly recommend it. It's really, really good. Now the real yeah, exactly. The Zorup like completely owns me. Like, oh man. I knew if I could just oh boy. Oh, and instant death. Wow.
Perhaps a little rest is in order.
I'm very glad that I saved that. Just then. He's just like pierced to the pillars like, and you are one shot killed. And maimed. Congratulations. Wow.
I shall be discreet.
It is, isn't it?
Hey. All right, then.
Aw.
If the Eothasian doesn't wake up.
He wanted to know what gift he gets. See, he didn't get maimed. He's fine. That's no problem. Arvin the Worm Killer. Ruby. Ta'andra Tara. What is that? Oh, Andra's Tooth. Bet these are worth a fortune. Opal. And Silver Fenning. Now, I wonder if this is going to be stuff that they want me to save for crafting, or if I can actually sell it on the open market, because I assume it would be, like... assume it'd be worth quite a bit. That's what I would assume.
Yes?
I still don't have a rogue. Like, Aloth has basically been my, like, de facto rogue, but he still is not... Okay. I was ready. Ooh, Girdle of Eoten Constitution. Constitution +3. Potion of Power, Scroll of Confusion. Don't you know this is the Scroll of Confusion? And there's not much love to go round. This is the potion living. Could have laid down a bunch of traps there too if I really had to, now that I think of it. Wow, awesome. Eotens feature in the most grotesque of folk tales. Once merely the most aggressive and unstable of ogres, Eotens have since developed into massive monstrosities that are both larger and far less intelligent than their cousins. Oh, cool, West River. Yeah, I don't like the crafting myself, so I guess I should just sell it for gold then. Eotens have two heads, one notable, hello QA, smaller than the other, and when the larger of these is incapacitated, the smaller retains just enough brute cunning to keep an Eoten fighting. So it's an Etten. Eoten, i.e. Etten. Named for these monstrosities, this belt provides a charm granting a similar kind of hardy perseverance. Problem is he's got... Yeah, it's damage reduction bonus, but... Yeah, that's better. That is better. Oh, I already have a blunting belt, huh? Okay. You don't have a blunting belt until now. Plus 30 max endurance. That's going to be useful for you. For sure. I like that. Actually, that should go with you. Yeah. Cool. Oh, unique item was different, so it's random loot. Yeah, I mean, I'm giving Aloth high mechanics, but I don't know. I guess I just feel a little bit more comfortable if I had that, like, really set. It's such a cool cave. I really like this area. I love it. Loved it. That was awesome. It was great. I have Rasputin as a character. Check him out, man. Durance, he's my pirate. Arr. Durance is kind of a cool character. It's a little rough around the edges, but you can alt tab to find loot. Did you know that you could also Shadow play this in 640 by 480 resolution? Also, you need to remember to take a break on occasion because we don't want our players to get hurt. Pretty cool about the rest of the map, but I'm not exploring it. I'm getting back to the city. Pronto. Oh, God. Interesting. You guys respawned, huh?
Hi? That's not very helpful.
It's not working!
Ow.
Charge!
Huh?
Worms up!
Stand still. Ansawu.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Hey.
No! It's not working! This thing isn't doing the job.
There we go. You killed my father. It happens when you kill someone's father. Prepare to die. So that was Inigo Drake Toya.
I'm here.
Sadly, he went down just like his dad did. Hey-oh! It's interesting that the Drake called himself the Silent. It's kind of like, really? The Silent? Because... wine and cheese. Tactics. You guys can say whatever you like. That fight was awesome. What? Security reports that Bleak Hollow bandits will attack the stronghold. What? Oh, God. So, what do I do about that? Wait, from what side? It's east, so they're going to be attacking the east side? But if I auto-resolve it, is it going to destroy my castle, though? I don't want to go back and deal with it. Night, Varney. I don't want to go back and deal with it, but is it going to, like... Oh, that's going to be finished in 1 hour. Nice. They will rampage your castle? Is that true, Rogan, or are you just making that up? Good luck, Weibel. Oh. God damn it.
You had 5 siblings?
That's right.
Yes?
Between the 6 of us, I don't think the house has known a single day's quiet. Of course, a little chaos makes it far easier to get away with
I
mischief.
shall.
Yes, I can imagine that comes in handy.
2 buildings are destroyed? So wait. But is that... So when it says auto-resolved, I have the maximum number of hirelings. So does that mean anything? Yes, I do. I have 8 people. I have 8 hirelings. 8 people hired. I have 8 out of 8. And my security's 22. I don't know what that means. I don't think I can hire anybody else, right? I can only hire 8. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't know whether that security level's any good. Like, I'd like to think it is.
Well met, friend.
I journeyed to Searing Falls myself. This is what I found there. By the flame! Do you know what this is? It's a fragment of the Godhammer bomb. Yes, the very weapon that Magrin herself helped us build to defeat Weidwin in the Saints' War. You started at 1, you deal with a treat. Okay, we deal with a threat, alright. It's weird seeing it right in front of you like that. Before it was just stories. It never seemed real. So why don't I feel any differently? What good does this do? Let's see. You hold part of a weapon designed by God. The very existence of such a thing should fill you with awe. I should trust the God of her followers. I like that. Transformation through trial. It isn't an easy answer, but I would expect no less from my goddess. This woman hasn't been tried at all. Would that we were alone. I would take it upon myself to install real transformation. One of the things I've always loved about Magrin is her affinity for fire. How it grows and spreads. You feel the warmth from the fire rippling across the room. You've given me what I need. I'll make sure to give the people of Defiance Bay the support they need. Extraordinary positive. Now let me give you something you might need. A weapon worthy of the goddess herself. Please accept it as thanks for your service to Magrin and to me. He's able to rekindle the sacred flame. Whoa, what is this? Ooh. Oh my god, the name of that weapon is Unforgiven. Interrupt, 13 to 18 crush. 30% of graze is converted to hits. That's really good. 8 accuracy, 1.3 damage. 1.2 attack speed, 25% burn damage. The origin of this item is a point of contention among the followers of Aethys and Woedica. Aethasians claim that their priests had it commissioned in the early aftermath of the Saints' War in hopes that it would coax their god back in the world to finish what he started. Woedicans, on the other hand, claim that the item is older than that, an instrument of retribution against Oathbreakers, originally employed by the Steel Garret, an order of Woedican paladins devoted to the enforcement of oaths and contracts, often in mirthless fashion. The flail itself is unique in that the spiked ball at its end was fashioned out of an incense burner, and when it sees vigorous use, the smell of incense blankets the area. Nice, you kill your enemies and spread incense. Its reputation has led to a handful of notable deceptions whereby people who defied their agreements were frightened into honoring them when the smell of incense was introduced into their negotiation room or bedchamber. Nice. problem is Gaun's share. Boy, that's more accuracy. Tomorrow night, Wyvil. Tomorrow night. Burning Lash. Let's see. 14 to 20 crush. 30% of grazes converted to hits. That's the same. 14 to 20 is a little stronger. Plus 8 accuracy is pretty badass. The other one is plus 4. 1.3 damage, that's better too. Faster attack speed, that's also better. And burn damage. Yeah, it's better than Gaun's share. It's too bad because I like the endurance bonus that it gives him, but... Wow. That's pretty awesome, though, I have to say. Also, how's my reputation doing? Faintly good. I'm still only faintly good? Really?
Yes?
Seriously, I'm still only faintly good?
Yes?
Well, that's
I'm here.
annoying. Unforgiven. I like it. I like it. Yep. I feel like, I don't know.
I shall.
Moderately positive. I mean, it was like overwhelmingly positive or whatever. What do you think, man? Now you do what I need?
Gods keep you.
I am more established. Damn it. Shoot.
I'm here.
Well, damn it. Alright, more work to be done in Defiance Bay. Okay. But, I'm not going to go finish that now. I may just go there to the place and then hang out. Any day now. Okay. Alright, good night, Wyvil. I have to do the Temple of Wodica, too. How much longer before this hedge maze is built? 10 minutes. Really? By the time I get to the other place, that thing's going to be built. Yeah, I'm going to click manual resolve in just a second. By the time I get there, the hedge maze will be finished. And then I can order them to make, like, something new.
Am I the only one here starting to nod off? The break might be in order.
Okay. Now that's done. So. I'll add more to my security. I have 25 security. I feel like 25 security. I feel like that's pretty good, I would think. I don't know. What's the best security I have here? It's +4. South Curtain Wall and West 1. Hey, what's up, Zebji? Order them to make pie. Alright. I'll be finished in 4 days. Alright, let me go up here. Actually, no, let me go here. Sell some stuff. And then we'll click manual resolve, and then I'm going to wrap it for the night. This is longer than I expected, although I was just having such a good time with that little fight. I love those little side quests that are like, just little like bite-sized pieces of the game that I really enjoy. That was really awesome. I love that cave thing. Good to see you, Zebji. How you been, man? Good to see everyone tonight. And again, thank you so much for the raid, Wes, and We Are the Romantics. You guys are the best. And I hope everyone is doing well today. And if you like what you see in here, please make sure to follow. Alright, in we go.
Gods keep you.
Okay, here we go. I love how the bartender is clearly well suited for this. Hey, you know what you need, bartender? You know what you're missing in your life? You don't have nearly enough Zarup spears. Let me solve that problem for you, sir. Let me help you out with some Zarup spears. All of that was 220 gold, really? Man, if I traded all this, like, crafting stuff, I would be in the money. Okay. Let's at least get out of here. You just started playing Lords of Zulima. Really enjoyed its Dragon Warrior. Feel the party in combat. Oh, yeah, Jay? Yeah, I saw... You had to drive from Austin. Wow, Zepchi. Yeah, blunderbusses are awesome just in general. I'll be swimming in cash soon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen Lords of Zulima. I actually watched some of that being played. It's okay. There was something that felt kind of, I don't know, sort of grindy about it to me. I couldn't really get a feel for what it was, but there was something I was kind of like, I was bouncing off it a little bit. I'm not entirely sure why. But that's cool, though. I'm glad you were enjoying it. It's kind of cool when you pick up a new game that you have heard good things about, but you're not sure if it's going to work out, and it does. Stronghold. Alright, let's try this manual resolve thing.
I shall.
Actually, wait. Before I do that, I have it saved, so I want to check and see what auto-resolve means. Okay, so Bleak Hollow bandits attacked. Let's see. Rautai Linebreaker and Goldpack Knight was killed. Higher. Higher. So that was it. Did I miss anything? Nothing got destroyed, right? Nothing got destroyed. It just says Bleak Hollow bandits attacked the stronghold. Goldpack Knight was killed. Rautai Linebreaker was killed. You accrue a debt of 200 copper. But that's it, right? It would show me if other things got destroyed in the stronghold, right? That's it, right? It cost me some cash and a couple hirelings. And I just hired them back, so it cost me a grand total of 240 copper. Okay. As you were then.
Yes?
Okay, so it would tell me if I got a building destroyed, right? It would tell me if I got upgrades destroyed and stuff. I'm gonna have to eventually travel with Sagani to do some of those quests, but not right now. And I can't do that until I get to be known better. Alright, so that means it's gonna be first fires time. Yeah, I'm going to continue to improve it. I'm already working on that right now. The thing that I'm working on as we speak, in fact, is, where is it? South Curtain Wall. That's going to give me another 4 security. And then, right afterwards, I'm going to build the West Curtain Wall. It'll give me another 4 security. So I'm basically just going to, like, make it as secure as I possibly can. Until you unlock the homing missile. Every encounter is potential changes to death. Something about that game reminded me a little bit of Might and Magic 10, J-Rab. A little bit of, like, Might and Magic Legacy. Just something about the feel. Not all of it, obviously. But just something about it. Okay. So when we start playing tomorrow, guys, what we are going to do is we're going to go to We're going to start in First Fires. We're going to explore a little bit. And then we're going to do Andra's Gift will be what we do after that. Because I still need to build up my reputation a little bit in Defiance Bay so I can get what I need for Ader so I can keep working on his quest also. So, idle followers help with the defense too. Oh, that's interesting. Well, right now I've only got the one idle follower, and she was already on a quest somewhere.
Perhaps
So
a little rest is in order.
Your brother, did you and he get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Tekoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
I did the wrong thing there. It was stupid. I needed to rest. That was dumb. I needed to rest first. So I'm going to rest. I'm going to go back there, save it, giveaway, raid, and then good night. Is the way that goes.
So, Kana, what do folks in Rawatai do for fun? Aside from each other? Do you just gape at every shiny object that comes along? Or is that just what you do when abroad?
Tekoa may be more traditional, but it has its share of festivals. Drink a little wine, find someone to dance with.
Wine and dancing? Guess I had it all wrong. So, no shark races and undersea orgies?
No, that's all true.
That's funny. Main quest. Well, I'm playing tomorrow, Doctor. So, yeah. So, no, I'm going to do more of the First Fires. I want to explore some of the other regions of Defiance Bay, and then I'll get back into the main quest. I'm not going to do
Good
every
day,
side
stranger.
quest, but I'll certainly do some of them. Get a room. Let's go with that. Suite of Worldly Wonders. I believe so. There is. I believe there is, Enos. I haven't been there yet, but it is on my list to go. It's called the Salty Mast. Yeah, I'm going to do a bunch of them. The only thing I have to be careful about, Rogan, is... Well, I was going to say I have to be careful about doing all the side quests and making myself so powerful that the main quest becomes kind of a joke. But then I sort of don't even mind that much. I mean, only because I love the concept of getting more and more powerful as you go through the game. Like, I love that dragon fight. That was awesome. I just had a great time. Salty Mast. Xanos, I think you would like the game, yes. I do. I do. It's, as I say, it reminds me a lot of Shadowrun Returns in that I feel that the second one of this is going to be epic. I think this is really good. And I think the second one is going to be epic in the same way that I thought Dead Man's Switch was really good and Dragonfall was amazing. Like my, you know, as you guys know, my third top game of the year. So, actually, no. Third top game of the year? No, it was second. First game of the year is Legend of Grimrock 2. It was my third. Second was Shadow of Mordor. Third was that, yeah. Alright. First Fires. Lovely. We have everybody. Everyone is there. Good. Wonderful. Let's save it. It was awesome. I had a great time with that. An academic brothel. I know, right? One wonders. I heard somebody that was complaining about the amount of text to read in this game, and the person was like, don't buy the new Torment game, you know? It's hard to say, J-Rab. I mean, the problem with Divinity Original Sin, that comparison, is that Divinity Original Sin, although there are some similarities because of the isometric thing, Divinity Original Sin is a much different combat system. It's turn-based, for one thing. It's got a lot more focus on elemental combinations of effects. It doesn't have the party setup is not really there to the same degree. I mean, you have a couple people and maybe you can summon a couple of like, elementals or things to help you. But at most you're going to have like 4 people on your team. Whereas this is at least 6 and usually more between summons and companions and stuff. And Divinity is a much lighter story. I think this is a much better story. I think this is a much more serious. And I think Divinity Original Sin has one huge problem, which is targeting. I think it's very, very big of targeting. Series Runner and I have been playing a co-op game of Divinity Original Sin, and that's a big frustration that we have with the game. I usually prefer turn-based combat, but I would say I think this is better, but I think Divinity Original Sin is good. I do like Divinity Original Sin, but I would say that this is better, in my view. So, yeah, I know, Thorg. I have to somehow figure out how to finish this game in time to do The Witcher 3, so we'll see if that happens. Okay. All right, folks. So a lot of fun tonight. I really had a good time with this. But before we log off for the night, I'm going to have us do a giveaway as per usual. And again, if you guys liked what you saw and heard, please make sure to follow. A lot of RPGs we play on this channel. When I finish with this game, I'm going to be moving on to finish up my Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky playthrough. And then when that's done, we'll be doing a Fighting Fantasy Gamebook. And then when that's done, we'll take a look around. Probably by then, we're looking at The Witcher 3, which will be the next sort of occupation as well. So, yeah, I like Divinity. I just, but there are some drawbacks as well. All right, folks, if you win tonight, you will have a choice of one of 3 games. And one of them, I think, is going to be the game that Xanos just gave me. So here are the 3 possibilities. Choice number 1, which comes to you from Jintalin, is Star Ruler. Choice number 1 from Jintalin is Star Ruler. That's option number 1. Option number 2 from Xanos is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Option number 2 from Xanos, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. And choice number 3, courtesy of the Gentleman Bee, is Paper Sorcerer, a game that I highly recommend. Choice number 3 is Paper Sorcerer. So again, your choices are from Jintalin, Star Ruler, that's option 1 if you win tonight. Option 2 from Xanos, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. And option 3 from the Gentleman Bee, Paper Sorcerer. Those are your options. And your giveaway word for tonight is going to be... Tactics OP. Oh, yeah. If you guys are interested in winning that, please type in Tactics OP. And as you do that, I am going to take a look and see who we're going to raid tonight. Yes. Fun with tactics. It's good times. All right, see what we got here. All right. Yeah, Doctor, no exclamation point, though. And J-Rab. No exclamation point. Just Tactics OP. Yeah, Shadow got it. Yeah. Yes, indeed. All right. I think I know who we're going to do. I think we know who it's going to be. All right. I'm looking forward to highlighting that fight, Xanos. I'm gonna call it Xanos' Dream Tactics. Good tabs. Good tabs. Apples and cheese. Yeah, no apples tonight. No apples this evening. All right. Last call, folks. Last call, last call. Okay. My other favorite channel is playing Talos Principle, yeah. Yeah, that's true. When I first saw the dragon, that did scare me. I'll admit it. I was like, because I was like walking and all of a sudden it's just like blank. I was like, ah. And then I had this moment that I'm like, maybe I can figure out a way to talk my way out of it. It's like, no, want my stuff. I'm like, choke point. And it's actually a good thing I had the seal up. Slicken, seal, and worms. It was all about the worms. All about the worms right there. All right, last call. And the winner. J-Rab. Congratulations, Jay. Rig hacks. Congratulations, Jay. Good stuff, man. What would you like? A diet of worms. Hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. What'd you like, J-Rab? What would you like it to be? My pleasure, my pleasure. What would you like, Jay? Which one of the three shall you choose? Paper Sorcerer, good choice. That game is a good game. Solid, solid game. Very good choice. All right. Let's see. Just pull up my inventory here. All of a sudden, I'm thinking of the like the music for the combat. It's cool. All right. And let me see. I think I got you in here, Jay. Pretty sure. No, maybe I don't. So, Jay, maybe next time. So, Jay, you are not friends with me on Steam, are you? If you're not friends with me on Steam, you need to send me, just send me a friend request on Steam, which is just same as on Twitch, Arvin Eleron. Just send me a friend request on Steam. I'll accept it, and then I'll be able to send it to you. Okay, so just make sure you send it. Yeah, and also that. Because I don't think you are. So as soon as I get that, I will send out Paper Sorcerer to you. With great pleasure. Be happy to do it. All right, folks. We are going to call it a night then. We are going to do a raid first, though. And the way that we do raids here is we do the Arvanauts Have Landed, followed by Volcania, which is capital Volcania. But the key is not to do it until you hear my audio outro. As soon as you hear my audio outro, that's when you let the stuff drop in the channel. We have done a great job with raids in this channel, and we want to make sure that that continues. So keep that awesome discipline that you guys are the best at for this. And again, remember, I'll be back at you tomorrow night with Day 8 of Pillars of Eternity as we continue to explore Defiance Bay. But before I do that, I want to say goodbye to all the wonderful people that made this stream what it is. But I'm going to wait for just a second because I see that I've been given an invite from J-Rab, who immediately complied with my request, which is lovely. So now I'm going to give him Paper Sorcerer right now. Send my gift directly through Steam. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there's J-Rab. Okay, next. J-Rab. Congratulations. And enjoy. And Arv, double check it. Looks good. And it is on its way to you. And yes, don't forget to thank Gentleman as well for when next time you see him for making it a part of the channel. And thank you for being in the channel, Jay. All right, so that's what we're going to do with that raid. But before I do that, I want to say goodbye to all you lovely people. Thank you to everyone who made this wonderful. Will I give away Pillars of Eternity? I might. I might at some point, yes. All of these that I've given away have been given to me by viewers, so I have a lot of those to go through. But at some point, I might give away Pillars. It could be, sure. All right, first of all, thanks to my awesome mods. Thank you to Burner, to Demiser, Dragonspear, Inam, who you guys should be following, Shadowed Mage, Thorg, and Xanos. Thank you guys all so much. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate all the moderating today. And Shadowed, hang in there, man. Good luck to you, and feel good about things because I think things are going to be good for you going forward. Thank you to my regulars. Thanks to Axeman, to Batty, to Cloud, to Daoji, who I think is a regular of mine. That sounds very familiar. Dark Bellow, I don't think I've seen in here before. If you're new, welcome to the stream. And if you like what you saw and heard, I hope you'll give the stream a follow. Thank you to Div, to Dr. Doctor, two regulars of mine. Floridan, who just followed me earlier today. Thank you so much for the follow, Floridan. Thank you to my regulars, Ghost, SSD, to Graydon, to Gray. Graydon, you guys should be following. Awesome streamer. Ghost, one of my regulars. Gray, one of my regulars. Also Twitter God and voiceover expert. Good to see you, Gray. Good to see Hippofant. Of course, Jay. Congratulations, Jay. Good to see Kanumi, Lapors, Porquitos. What's up, Porquitos? Another guy you should be following. Mercurius, Nogbad, all regulars of mine. Pewpuerlin. Pewpuerlin, I want to say you have been in my channel before. That name looks really familiar. If you have, welcome back, and if not, then welcome in for the first time. Of course, Roix. Roix, a regular of mine, and I'm working with Roix. In fact, doing some work for him on a computer game that he's working on, so good to see you, Roix. Good to see the Blue Man in here, who I think just stopped in, but I think has followed me before. Good to see you again. Good to see TomTom, Vacan, Rogan, Zebchi, Zimmy002, regulars of mine, and Zindros. Good to see all you guys. You are the best. I love you all, and you're the best viewers on Twitch, as I've said. Continue to follow the stream and continue to spread the word about it, please, as we continue to move towards partnership. That's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But remember, we have to do our raid, and the person we are going to raid is, do not go and raid until you hear my audio outro. We are going to raid Durbin. Durbin is playing Grand Theft Auto. He's got about 6 people in his channel right now. There's about to be a lot more than that. So make sure to drop that Arvanauts Have Landed thing as soon as you hear my audio outro. That's it for me. Love you guys. Best viewers on Twitch, and I will catch all of you tomorrow night for some more Pillars of Eternity. Till then, be good to each other. Have a good night.
Well, do you remember when the world was fresh and new? When it all seemed clear to you? When your aim was straight and true? Well, your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart. Well, your life untainted by a host of broken dreams. When all your acts were queens, understood all that it means. Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Go on and search now through your pile of broken lies and your set of fake goodbyes. Another cynical disguise. When will they catch you? All those little things you said. Will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt before, things that shook you to your core, a shattered truth you can't ignore. Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, when the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. when it comes to your own vision, when you got to